So, today we're gonna talk about how to stay motivated by Zig Ziglar, which apparently is not a book, but more or less, how to stay motivated by Zig Ziglar, audio summary review and key ideas. I think it is a tape. Back in the days, it actually was kind of common, I think, that, you had motivational tapes. I know what means common, but I think that maybe books weren't necessarily that popular compared to those audio tapes. But I don't know. I'm just thinking and guessing, to really be honest. But anyway, so book notes, how to stay motivated by Zig Ziglar. I really am looking forward to that because I never went through something by Zig Ziglar, and he definitely is. He's known. He's known for just, I think, being a good motivational speaker. But yeah, synopsis. How to stay motivated provides you with clear and proven techniques to use to enhance relationships, improve your self-image, set and achieve goals, and so much more. Apply these winning steps from the motivational master himself to build a better, more productive, satisfying life for yourself and your family. Change your picture and change every fact of your life or facet of your life. And this is a quote by Audible. If you enjoy my summary, please consider buying me a coffee via my Ko-fi link. Click the button below. No transaction fees. I appreciate every donation as it goes directly to the maintenance costs of my blog. Opening thoughts. I listened to this several years ago and I remember that I really enjoyed it. From what I remember, Zig Ziglar is hilarious and very entertaining. I feel like this is a great book for where I am right now, as I feel like I might need some motivation in my life. Ziglar is a fantastic storyteller, so this should be a fun listen. Keynotes, chapter 1. You are where you're at because of the series of choices you have made. The number one need we have in our society today is people who will accept responsibility. It's not the external, it's the internal that makes a difference. It's not what happened to you, it is how you respond and react, which is a very stoic thought, but it is definitely the case. You can react to quite everything in an angry manner, but you could also just react to it in a just nice and friendly and whatnot manner. It really depends on you, and it really depends on you. Hope in the future is power in the present. A study showed in 100% of the cases that as your vocabulary increases, so does your IQ. Failure is an event, not a person. Character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement has worn out. If you don't like a job, give it your best shot, and that is how you get a better one. Finish school, and that is easy. Never finish your education, that is hard. Yes, always try to learn something. Not only by reading books or textbooks or whatnot, but also just, I think, talking to people and talking to very interesting people that do interesting things. Period. Most people who have a problem don't want to solve it because then they can't talk and tell everyone about it, which is definitely the case and is a very psychological thing. People who are the problem never recognize it. They think the Nile is a river in Egypt. A lot of people try to find fault like there is a reward for it. You don't change people. You change you, and then your world begins to change. People attributed their success not to IQ, but their ability to focus. You need the will to win and will to prepare to win. When you're tough on yourself, life can be tremendously rewarding to you. When you discipline yourself to do the thing you need to do when you need to do them, the day is going to come when you can do the things you want to do when you want to do them. His wife would say, I love you and I believe in you. Go for quality. By the way, be such a girlfriend or boyfriend. Be a girlfriend or boyfriend that is supporting what the other person is doing. If it is good, if it is bad, please fucking tell them. Drugs and shit, just don't fucking emphasize that and don't be like, well, this is a pretty cool thing, sell those drugs. No, don't fucking do that shit. But I would say, add value to the other person's life. And if you can't do that, then it is fucked up, I guess. Go for quality of life first and standard of living goes up. You don't have to be great to start, so you have to start to be great. Which is definitely the case, We're not all gonna start great. Some of us, they're gonna have some advantages over other people, But still. Chapter 2. Leadership and success starts with your self-talk. Immigrants are 4 times as likely to become millionaires. Really? Just because they know shit and they know how bad things can be? Could this be the case? I don't know. Vision is a clearly articulated picture you intend to create. A vision and a test is the hope of the world. Silly means happy and prosperous. Andrew Carnegie developed people to create millionaires. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is going ahead despite it. Yeah, I would say so. When people are growing and learning, they become excited. You can get what you want in life if you help others get what they want. And this is probably one that you already know, but I think it is amazing. I really think, because it implies or includes or whatever that you're a nice person and that you should be a nice person, that you can be a nice person, which is then going to result in you being successful. And just, it is something that I think the initial thought came to me like 2 days ago, and something very interesting. That if you're a nice person, then at least this is my belief, and maybe I should think through it just, I don't know, someday or sometime. If you think about it, being a nice person means that other people, probably not all of them, but probably some of them, definitely, they're gonna view you as a nice person. So being known as a nice person leads to them also being nicer to you, which probably leads to more opportunities, more things you get, so gifts in the end, and all of those things. But if you are just a bad and fucked up person, then yeah, guess how people are gonna be to you, and guess how people are gonna see you. So in the end, I do have to say that it kind of makes sense that life is gonna be better for you if you're the nicest person you can be, and maybe also the most generous one, with not necessarily with your money, but with your time. Just giving a bit of time to your friends to talk and really taking care of them and stuff like that. Then yeah. Chapter 2: Leadership and Success starts with your self-talk. Immigrants are 4 times as likely to become millionaires. Okay, once again, vision is a clearly articulated picture you intend to create. Have I already went through this? Yeah, I went through this. Good. What you do off the job determines how far you go on the job. Those who set goals and a plan of action earn significantly more money. People who know where they are going and how to get there are easy to get along with. Really? I don't know. You won't have a leg to stand on if you blame other people and your past. The great truths in life are simple. Discipline, enthusiasm, and persistence is important. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking. Yes. If you think negatively, there's actually no point in doing so. There's no benefit in doing so. There's no reason why it is smart to do so. So yeah. Motivation will get you started, but habit will get you there. Definitely the case. Chapter 3. People are told what they can't do, but not what they can do. Self-fulfillment versus self-growth. Words and language are powerful. Yes, indeed. When you're talking to yourself and also when you're talking to other people, you can do a lot of harm with the wrong words. You really can. And it is something to really consciously think about, and it is something to mitigate, I would say. The most important opinion you have is the one you have of yourself. Definitely. The power of words is incredible. The way you change others is to change yourself. Your input determines your outlook determines your input. Your output determines your future. So if you put a lot of shit into you, then guess what the outcome is gonna be? Also health-wise. Don't put a lot of shit into your body. Just don't fucking do that. What goes in your mind is extremely important. Words and attitude make a difference. Use language that really makes a difference in people's lives. Yeah, definitely. Chapter 4. How do we define success? The more balanced you are and plan for things, the more income you will have. The opinion you have of yourself and others have of you is important. Servant leadership and learning to follow before you lead. Those success qualities are skills that can be taught. It's important to teach people the right qualities. Pleasure is fine, but ask yourself, will this pleasure make you happy indefinitely? No. Probably not. Build your character on integrity. Period. I kind of feel like talking about something, so I'm gonna do that. I'm actually looking forward to working tomorrow because it gives me a life purpose, even though it is pretty stressful, because I'm gonna have a 12-hour shift. It's not gonna be 12 hours of working, so to speak, because, if you're just from the Red Cross, then there's not always something to do. So something to consider and something to think about. But maybe I should not do it like that. Not that smart, to be honest. I don't know, like, purpose in life is such an important thing, and whatever gives you purpose in life is fucking great. At this point in time, I am overwhelming myself a little bit with things, diet-wise, I do really just care about that at the time, but not yesterday, which might have been a little bit of a mistake. Looking back, I shouldn't have drinking that much, because it's been actually a pretty great day, I guess, but I didn't really get quite a lot of things, to be honest. And obviously today I kind of feel a little bit down, energy wise, and I don't really feel like working out, but I know that I should, and I know that the whole week working out wise is gonna be difficult, regarding the fact that I don't have that much time. But yeah, I don't know, like, I am looking forward to working. I'm looking forward to my job. I'm looking forward to also studying, if I'm gonna do that then. And I look forward to things in life, even though there is some things that I'm a little bit feared of, some things that I actually definitely am feared of, not gonna lie. For example, like doing my driving license. I'm a little bit feared of that. But I do really have a lot of motivation today to learn and actually be for myself. Quite. I don't know why. Just feels, at this point in time, it feels just amazing to think about learning. I actually do like learning quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It is something that, it's something that I've been doing for the past 12 years or something. This is insane. So yeah, it is an insane thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. So please find your purpose. Please think about that. The Why Cafe, which is available for free on the archive.org, is an amazing book on that. I've read it because of a suggestion, and thank you once again for that suggestion. I appreciate that so much because it is an amazing book. It's just an insanely good book. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow's shift, even though, if I can take my computer with me, then it would be quite of a cool thing, but I don't know how I could do that. Or I'm actually gonna try to make everything ready the day before for the next day, which means that I am gonna start today to do so that everything's gonna be nice, so that I could even upload things over the night, even though it's not necessarily something that I want to do. There's not going to be a lot of sleep, and it kind of bothers me that I haven't been sleeping on the weekend as well. I don't know why, but I just, I'm waking up relatively early, then I want to do quite a lot of things. It's an interesting thing, and it is a fucked up thing ultimately as well. But yeah, and also eating wise, it's going to be interesting. I should really think about like having some sort of protein shake to really get the intake that I quite need, which I'm not getting in that way. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the episode there. So thank you very much, and I wish you the best health, of happiness, and all success, and also hope that you're gonna remind yourself and you're gonna be remembered, which basically means your legacy, and basically means just being a nice person, and then being remembered as a nice person, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. 3 other questions that I have you are: why are you here? What are you trying to change, and what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions. I'm hopefully going to show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea, which is a pretty freaking cool thing. One last question that I'm having for you is, what could you essentially say to another person that is indeed going to change their life. Because I believe that we all can say something, and we all can communicate something to another person that is going to make their life better. Period. I just deeply believe in that. And I just deeply believe in being a nice person. I just deeply believe in being the best person you can be. I really do. I really do believe in that. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Please take care of yourself and other people. Stay safe and healthy. I wish that for you and your family so deeply.